the World War II release comes closer and closer, I have been left to only play 2 current Call of Duties that would be acceptable for YouTube content creation. Black Ops 3 Zombies, a great experience from the beginning that made the player anticipate where they would be going next, and the new wonder weapon that would allow them to decimate the endless hordes that plagued this game mode. Eventually, everything had to come to an end. But unfortunately, the ending was not enough for this community, and left the player wanting something a little more, leaving us with a second-hand version of our beloved game mode to take the torch. Then, when all hope was lost, a beacon of hope was announced. DLC 5 was released and allowed a new breath of life for the community. But yet again, not everything lasts, and everything comes to an end. Infinite Warfare Zombies, a washed out version of Black Ops 3 Zombies, that couldn't hold up to the high expectations that were left to us at the end of DLC 4 of Black Ops 3. With no accurate storyline to follow, and gameplay that felt like a clunky version of the same gameplay we had in Black Ops 3, and no marketing to hype the game mode up, a lot of players left the community to pursue other games, and for those who stayed, left a bad taste in their mouth and a low interest in the game itself. Although one of these games clearly was better than the others, there were still many things flawed about that game. There is one common denominator with these games. There was always something missing with them, something that would allow the game itself to skyrocket to people's hearts and allow more replayability. Innovation is always needed for a game that has so much to offer, because if you really think about it, we really didn't get that many new things in Black Ops 3 that was intensely different from Black Ops 2. Aside from gobblegums and specialist weapons, nothing was really added that was any different. Now one could argue, these specialists are very innovative, and to that I say, where did they base these weapons from? The multiplayer, of course. If you think about it, the only real specialist that was not directly taken for multiplayer was the Skull of Nansapwe from Zetsubo no Shima. But it's on Zetsubo no Shima. Granted, I do enjoy this map a little bit more now than I did before, but not many people agree with me. The skull was really the only new thing that was really added to the game. Nothing can compare. Along with the skull, really the only thing that had been added to the game that was never used before was the double pack-a-punch abilities. Although I would say they were based off other weapon abilities. This is shown with Blast Furnace being based off the Flamethrower, Deadwire from the Wonderwaff, Thunderwall from the Thunder Gun, Turn from the VR11, and Fireworks being the only real one that has no sister gun. Lastly, the only new thing that I was really introduced in Black Ops 3 was the weapon kits, but even those were not used to their full potential. You could not add attachments or camos to DLC weapons that appeared in DLC maps. But again, it was very nice in the beginning, with customization and innovation, but then it was quickly overused and forgotten. I feel as though Infinite Warfare Zombies had no real definitive thing that stuck out to me. Sure, you could argue the Fate or Fortune cards, but they were direct copies of the Gobblegum system, and I don't believe there was any kind of specialist weapon for this game. There was a type of ability that allowed a type of melee attack in Shaolin, but I really think that was just a reskin of the melee weapons we saw in Raven the Redwoods. The wonder weapon in Attack of the Radioactive Thing was just a discount thunder gun, and there was nothing really new from the maps. I previously told you how I didn't like IW Zombies, and I feel that the video explains how I feel 100%, but as for Black Ops 3, this game was wonderful, but as I said previously, every game has its flaws. If innovation was just more important than nostalgia, then I feel that Black Ops 3 would have been even more well received than it had previously. With no new perks, only to be overshadowed by gobblegums that would have been easily taken for granted, Black Ops 3 became a 7 out of 10 game, when it could have potentially been a 9 out of 10. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you could drop a like, that'd be greatly appreciated, and comment down below your thoughts on if Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare Zombies was innovative. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. That way you guys are always notified when I live stream or upload a video. And with that, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.